Welcome to this flow focusing on twists. For this practice, you may need some blocks or things that are similar to blocks, so go ahead and grab them and we'll get started. Okay, we're going to start in a seated position. Now you can choose to sit on a prop or not. You can sit on your knees if you'd like. You can sit cross-legged, any way that feels comfortable for you so that the spine is nice and tall. So let your hands rest either on your thighs or in your lap, and we're just going to stay for about 3 breaths and a little bit of stillness just to settle down. Let the eyes blink open if they were closed, and bring your hands actively onto your knees. We're going to start with 3 seated cows and cats. So on your inhale, lift the heart and the eyes. As you exhale, curl the spine. Chin can gently lower to the chest and the pelvis rocks gently. Inhaling, lifting your heart and the eyes. Exhale, curl. I will move through this one more time. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, curl. Inhale, come to a nice neutral spine. Exhale where you need. Let the arms float up. Interlace the fingers, flip the palms up, and give yourself a nice stretch. Little tilt here a little bit just to get the upper body warmed up. And then take one more full inhale. As you exhale, we're going to twist to your right. I'll be your mirror image, so let the arms release. Left hand to the opposite thigh. The other hand can either come to your lower back or touch the mat. Whatever you can reach without leaning on the hand. Nice gentle twist, nothing too intense. We'll get there. On your inhale, gently come through center. Exhale, twist to the other side. And one more time each side. Inhale through center. Exhale to your right. Inhale through center. Exhale to the left. Inhale through center, exhale where you need. If you are in any props, gently remove them and place them to the side. And find your way into your downward facing dog. And we'll stay here for about 2 or 3 breaths just to let the body get used to the position. Good. On your next inhale, the right leg floats up and back into your 3-legged dog. As you exhale, bend the top knee and give a twist here. So this provides a nice stretch through the standing leg, but also through the abdomen, the belly, the front of the top hip, the right hip. Inhale, straighten the legs, square off the hips. Exhale, thigh comes into the chest, step it through. We'll find our crescent pose, which is a high lunge with the fingers off the mat. So press down through those legs, really ground. Then inhale, sweep the arms up by the ears. Exhale, settle into that lunge. Inhale, lift the ribs a little higher out of the waist. As you exhale, twist and open the arms so you're facing the right over that bent leg, the front leg. Inhale, come back into your crescent so you're squared off. Exhale, warrior 2. This will be more narrow than what you're probably used to. Back heel rotates in. Stay here for a breath. Inhale, bring it back to crescent pose. Use the spine as one piece. Inhaling here. Then exhale, twist and open to the right. Arms come to about shoulder height. Inhale, back through crescent. Exhale to warrior 2. We're only going to stay for the exhale this time. Inhale, bring it back to crescent pose. Exhale, twist to your right. Now we're going to stay in this twist. You can bring your hands either to the outer hip and thigh, or take your prayer hands, press them together. This will be more intense. And your left elbow will come around the outer edge of the right thigh. Once you do that, let the hips sink a little deeper if it's available. Be mindful that you're not collapsing the chest onto the thigh, but instead are very active through the spine. Stay for another breath. On your inhale, bring yourself back into crescent pose. Keep the feet nice and wide here. As you exhale, flip the back heel down and in to come into your warrior 1. Take another inhale. Then exhale, bring your hands to your heart and hop the back foot forward about a stride. So you have about 1 meter of meter of space or 3 feet, whichever metric system you use. Right hand comes to your waist, keeping the hips square to the front. Inhale the left arm up. As you exhale, twist from the waist, not the hips. Keep the hips steady and stable, and then fold it forward into twisted triangle. Now, you can bring your hand to your thigh or the shin bone, or if you have a block and you want to use it, you can bring your hand to the inside of the front foot. If you are more open than that, the hand can come all the way down to the mat. Keep the right armpit reaching for the ceiling. And breathe. Moving into our next pose, you have 2 choices. You can come into twisted half moon balance, which is a balance on 1 hand, 1 foot, or standing split, 1 foot, 2 hands. Your choice. We're going to shift forward now. If you stay in the twist, keep the spine in that twist and let the back leg float forward. If you choose to come to standing split, 2 hands onto blocks or mats, and let yourself fold forward. Good. From here, soften the standing knee. Square your shoulders off if they're not already. Reach the left toes back. Gently land it down. Bring your left hand to the mat under your shoulder. High lunge. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, let that arm fall behind you for yet another twist. You may feel a nice stretch through the chest here. All good. Just opens up the upper portion of the spine. Good. Gently bring the hand back down to the mat. Flatten the palms out if you are on your knuckles. Step it back. And either take your vinyasa or just press it back to downward facing dog. Your choice. And moving on to the second side. Inhale your left leg up and back into 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee, rotate the hips open so you have a nice twist in the lower spine. Standing leg gets a nice stretch, so does the belly in the front of the left hip. On your inhale, straighten the legs, square off the hips. Exhale, step it through. Find your crescent pose, pressing down through the feet. Legs are energized. Inhale, bring it up to vertical. Exhale where you need to, settling into those legs. Inhale, lift the ribs out of the waist. Exhale, twist and open to your left. Arms come to shoulder height. Inhale, coming back up through crescent. Exhale, warrior 2. Back heel rotates down and in. We'll stay here for a breath. Inhale, bring it back to crescent. Bring the entire right side as one piece. Exhale, twist and open. Inhale, come back up. Crescent pose. Exhale, warrior 2. Only staying for the exhale this time. Inhale, bring it back to crescent, squaring off. Exhale, twist and open to the left, finding the deeper twist this time. So either the hands can come to the outer hip or thigh, or palms pressed together. Right elbow connects to the outer edge of the left leg. Staying for a few breaths here. On your inhale, come back through your crescent pose. As you exhale, you're going to rotate and flip that back heel down. Now, warrior 1. From here, hop the back foot forward about a stride. Coming into twisted triangle, left hand onto the waist. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, twist, and the right hand comes down, either to the thigh, the shin bone, a block, or the mat. And this side may feel different from the first. All good. Do whatever is good for your body. Same options apply for the next pose. You can come into twisted half moon, balancing on 1 foot, 1 hand, or standing split variation, 1 foot, 2 hands. So let your eyes shift down to the mat. Right hand will move forward. Come into whichever balance you prefer. Either the twist or the squareness. Good. Inhale, lift the head. Exhale, bend your standing knee. Reach the right toes back. Gently shift back. Find your high lunge. Right hand comes under the shoulder. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, let the arm fall behind you for a twist. Inhale it back through center. Exhale, both hands down onto the mat. Step it back to your plank. And take your vinyasa. Knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay for a breath. And we'll come forward to a seated position. So if you're someone who likes to jump through, feel free to jump through. You can crawl through, you can walk through, you can grunt through, any way that you need to make your way through. Then from here, we're going to bring the legs out in front to take Marichana. There it is. Marichiasana C, which is a fancy way of saying a seated twist. So I'll be your mirror image. You're going to take that right heel and bring it in towards your sit bone. The right hand will come behind your hip as close as possible so the spine can be long. Inhale the opposite arm up. As you exhale, twist with the waist first, then bring the hand down. You can either hug with your elbow, or if your shoulder is good with it, you can tuck the elbow around. Just make sure that the right shoulder isn't sneaking up. We want it to be relaxed. No pain in the shoulder. The straight leg is energized, heel down, toes up. Inhale, bring your eyes to the front. Exhale, gently release the twist. Let that right leg open up and find your Janu Shirshasana. So bottom of the foot to the inner leg, sitting up nice and tall. This is a micro twist, so nice, tiny little twist. Sternum in line with the leg, and then fold forward from here. Let your hands hold on to whatever they can reach. You may feel this in the lower back, in the hip, or the back of the straight leg, or through the spine, the shoulders, or anywhere else. Good. On your inhale, lift the head. Exhale, gently release. We're going to move into half Lord of the Fish from here. So bend the straight leg just so the foot and the leg is out of the way. You're going to take your right heel and slide it so it's closer to your left hip. From here, take the other leg and cross it over. So you're a little bit tangled. If this is too much on the bottom knee, lengthen it out instead. All good. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Your right arm extends up, and then exhale, twist towards the top leg, hugging it in or tucking the elbow. Same as with the other seated twist that we did. The arm placement is however your shoulder is happiest. On your inhale, eyes come to the front. Exhale, gently release the twist. Untangle your legs, let them come out in front, and give them a good shake. And we do all of that on the second side. So now the left heel comes in towards the sit bone, left hand behind the hip. Inhale the right arm up. Exhale, twist, hug or tuck the arm. There it is again. Use your belly to move into the twist. So when you want to twist, scoop the belly up and in and use the obliques to bring you into the twist, instead of pushing or pulling with the arms and shoulders. On your inhale, eyes come to the front. Exhale, gently release the twist. Let the knee open, bottom of the foot to the inner thigh. Inhale, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, micro twist, sternum in line with the straight leg, and then fold it forward. On your inhale, lift the head. Exhale, gently release. Let's take that half Lord of the Fish. So bringing the left heel across to the opposite hip. The other foot can cross over, so the foot is flat here. Right hand comes behind you. Inhale the left arm up. Exhale, twist, hug or tuck around the thigh. On your inhale, the eyes come to the front. Exhale, gently release your twist. Untangle those legs and give them a good shake. From here, let's come flat onto the back. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Let your arms come out to your side to a T, so they're no higher than your shoulders. We'll let the legs gently lower to the left side of your body. Let the head rotate to the right. And you can stack the legs any way that you feel the most comfortable here. If it's too intense with the thighs close to the ribs, then move them down a little bit. Some people like more intensity on the outer hip and thigh. You can tuck the top ankle under the other leg. If it's too much, you can always place a block between the knees as well. Whatever it is that you'd like in this twist. Let everything relax here. Don't worry about what it looks like. Feel it. Feel what it feels like. Gently come up through center and transition to the other side. So let the legs gently lower to the right side. Making any adjustments you need to for this position of the body. Being mindful to try to keep the shoulders on the mat to the best of your abilities. So if that means that you need to prop underneath the legs so that the shoulders can settle down, then do that. Inhale, bring it back up through center. Exhale where you need. And we'll come into our Shavasana from there. So letting the legs extend long. Arms by your sides, no higher than your shoulders. Take a nice deep breath. Let everything go. We'll stay here for the purposes of this video for about 1 minute. But if you have more time today and you can stay in your Shavasana longer, 3 to 5 minutes is ideal, or longer if you can, to let the body settle down. Let your eyes close if they're not already, and take rest. Start to deepen your breath. Find energy in your fingers, toes, wrists, and ankles. And let the arms extend up over your head, legs together underneath you, and give a nice long stretch. From here, hug the knees in towards your chest. Give a gentle rock from side to side. Roll onto your right side from here into fetal position, using the bottom arm as a pillow for your head. And gently press yourself up to a seated position. Eyes closed, one hand on your heart, one on your belly. Check in with both the breath and your body. Maybe give a few moments of gratitude, something you're thankful for today. Have a beautiful day. Namaste.
Thank you for practicing with me. If you liked the class, please hit the like button and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And be sure to click the bell for email notifications when new videos are released. Let me know how you felt after doing this practice in the comments below. I'd love to hear your feedback. Also, if you have a request for a specific focus or tutorial, please ask in the comments below. Please share this video if you know someone who might enjoy it. Be well and remember to breathe. See you next time.